Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, you'll listen to the Mid-State League Weekly, covering Harvard's preparatory school athletics, keeping you updated and updated on all things Harvest Prep. We just want to just keep it that way because there's nothing else going on in the Mid-State League. Most teams are out of it, and you want the good news or the bad news. We're just going to take you through it. Harvest Prep is out of it too. They lost to Grove City Christian, but we're going to get into that a little later on in the show here. We keep you updated on all things Harvest Prep when we'll be taking you around the Mid-State League. And I'm your host, Willie Stimmich. Thank you guys for listening. Today is Sunday, March the 12th, 2016. Hey, give me a follow on Twitter at MSL Weekly. You can hit me up on Instagram at Willie Stimmich Photography, on Facebook.com/Willie's Pics, or just drop me an email at mslweekly@gmail.com or infoforwillie@gmail.com. Yeah, guys, thank you for listening. It's been a kind of shaky week for Harvest Prep this week. I said it last week, and it is what it is. So let me just start with this breaking news here. I don't know if it's breaking news, but it caught my attention. This is reporting from OhioPreps.com. No, I'll take that back. We want to get you to. I think it's the Wellington, not Wellington, but Alfrecentric situation here. Yes, Alfrecentric girls coach faces punishment for racially charged criticism of officiating. This comes from Marcus Harton at 3:02 p.m. Thursday, March the 6th, 2017. Columbus Alfrecentric beat Mount Blanchard Riverdale 85-46 in the Division III regional semifinals Wednesday night. But that wasn't the news. The news was the Nubians coach. The Nubians are the defending state champs, having claimed their fifth title in 10 years last spring. They are a perennial power in the girls basketball association in high school. But the biggest story came down from the postseason interview when Alfrecentric coach William McKinney had harsh criticism for the officiating in explaining why his team went to a stall in the second quarter. He said via the Findlay Courier, this is where it's coming from. He says, because the calls were so bad and the calls were so terrible, we had to play like that. Not because we game plan like that, but it against the team. But we have to do that to take care of the officials, take the officials out of the game. I just put it like that. They scored 25 points in the first half. 14 of them came from the free throw line. Not only that, he saw a racial component to the way the game was called. It was just a terrible officiating basketball game. And unfortunately, because of us being African American team, the officials called the game totally different when it's a game and it's all white teams. That's what he said. That's just the bottom line. And I went and scouted the game at Ohio Northern, Archibald versus Liberty Benton in Tuesday's regional semifinals, and they let those young ladies play. It was a great game, but with us, it's like 5-on-8, and we got to do a better job of the officiating games like that. That's what McKinney said. And the Courier reported Thursday that Will McKinney is facing a potential suspension for his comments, and the Ohio High School Athletic Association spokesman confirmed the sanctions are coming. So the Nubians, ranked 4th in the state, are set to play Archibald on Saturday in the regional finals. And they actually beat Archibald without Will McKinney's present. And he did sit out one game. But as far as the sanctions and all that, I have no idea what's going to happen. So that came from the the Courier down in Dayton. So, I didn't write that. I'm just reporting that. So that's what happened on that deal. But getting back to the game at large, Harvest Prep. Let me start out by saying 270 Hoops gave out a power ranking in the Division 4. And they listed Harvest Prep, Wellington, Grove City Christian, Fairfield Christian, and Alfrecentric. And 3 of these teams are out. Alfrecentric lost to Wellington Saturday night. Fairfield Christian lost to Alfrecentric Friday night. I think it was Thursday night. And Harvest Prep lost to Grove City Christian Saturday night. So you only have 2 of your Power 5 rankings of the Division 4. That's Wellington and Grove City Christian. So the guys really did a good prediction on that. And I said this last time. I'm going to say it again this time. What is the expectation for the Harvest Prep Warriors? What was your expectation going in? Man, are you just satisfied with a 17-4 record? Are you satisfied with a Mid-State League 4-peat? I mean, district champs, regional champs, state champs, and what's your expectation? I didn't see that coming, but it happened. So, but the guys had a great season, man. I mean, those guys are, and it wasn't nobody looking for these guys to go. I mean, all the odds are always on our Harvest Prep, but it is what it is. So, kudos for Harvest Prep having a good season, and then I'm gonna take you back to tell you how these guys got there. Grove City Christian beat Newark Catholic 68-37. Second seeded Grove City Christian opened the game 21-0 run, and they killed Newark Catholic 68-37. Bailey had 7, Brandon Baker 21, and Noah Tomlinson had 17. He also shot 3 3-pointers, and other guys said it was the single digits. And Harvest Prep's trip to get to the district, they beat Gahanna Christian 81-59, and they were led by Christopher Anthony. He led 4 players in double figures. So he had 21 points and also added 5 steals and 4 rebounds. As they beat Grove City Gahanna Christian, Division 4 district semifinal. Shaylin Wall added 18 points, and Claudio Pena had 17 points, 9 boards for Harvest Prep. And so Shaylin Wall also shot 4 3-pointers, and Christopher Anthony had 3 3-pointers. And here's that box score, just in case you missed it. Antoine Reynolds had 4, Shaylin Wall 18, Sol Hines with 15. Sol really played some good basketball that game. Javon Miller had 2, Claudio Penny had 17, Christopher Anthony had 21, Sean Peterson 2, Zaire Johnson had 2. So those are your updates for this past week. And bring you up to speed on Saturday. This is what went down Saturday. Grove City Christian, fueled by a pair of second and third quarter runs, Grove City Christian won its first district title with a 64-60 win over Harvest Prep in the D4 Saturday at Bloom Carroll. Brandon Baker paced the Eagles with 17 points. Matt Bailey had 14, 6 assists. The Eagles took a 43-37 lead into the fourth quarter. And thanks to a pair of 8-0 runs in the second quarter, followed by a 7-0 run in the third quarter, they kind of put their foot on the gas there. Noah Tomlinson chipped in with 8 fourth-quarter points and 13 overall, and Clayton Shoemaker had 10 points and 7 rebounds. Grove City Christian will play next in the regional finals at Ohio University. Sol Hines was 4 players of Harvest Prep with at least 11 points. He led the team with 18. Let me get the box scores for this game here. For Harvest Prep, Antoine Reynolds had 5. Shaylin Wall had 14. Sol Hines had 18 points. Claudio Pena had 12. And C.J. Anthony had 11 points. For Grove City Christian, Matt Bailey 17. Brandon Baker 17. Oda Hunter with 2. Noah Tomlinson with 13. Clayton Shoemaker with 10. And there you have it. Grove City Christians on to the next one. And so, but kudos to Harvest Prep. Great season, guys. Don't, regroup, and thank all the seniors for your participation in athletics. Shaylin had a good season. Like I said, out of 20 of those games, he only 3 of those games this year he was in single digits. So he really contributed after coming off a torn ACL from last year. So kudos to him. Some of the other scores, it ain't many scores. Fairfield Christian, one of the other Mid-State League teams, is out of. They got beat by Alfrecentric, and and Isaac Nair was the only one that paced the Fairfield Christian with 16 points, and all the other guys really couldn't get on board. But your Power 5 rankings, so you have 2 teams left. You have a Grove City Christian, which we know about, and hopefully they'll represent the Mid-State League well. They're going to Athens and play in the regionals, and then Wellington is pretty. Those guys are no stranger to the big stage. They was down there last year. They actually lost in the semifinals last year, but they brought everybody back. Dallas Patrick, Dustin Harden, Solomon Pierre Lewis, and those guys can. Dallas, Dustin Harden is 6'9", 225. He's a second team leader with 12.2 points a game, 51% for the 3-point line. Got Dallas Patrick at 6'1", 170. Solomon Pierre Lewis is 6'4", 170. He's a highly talented junior. So these guys ain't no strangers. They last year they went to the state semifinals, but they lost to at the shot to Willoughby Cornerstone Christian, 73-67. They didn't lose by much, but they did lose. It is what it is. I mean, they're going on, and we're going to regroup for next year. That's just the way the ball bounces. But the guys had a good game. But my thing, I keep saying it, and I'm gonna say it again. You got to get out and get your foot on the gas and just run up tempo until you build your lead, and then you can actually, bring your starters in. But that game was pretty tight. But once you get behind, it's hard to catch up. I keep rehearsing it. I keep saying it, and it is what it is. So and we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to just give you some announcements, get you caught up on things around the league, and we'll go from there. So with that being said, this is the Mid-State League Weekly. My name is Willie Stimmage. Okay, guys, we're going to just give you some announcements from around the league, and we're going to close this show out. Not too much to talk about this week. As far as the Mid-State League, all of our teams are out of it, and there's nobody left in the Mid-State League now but Grove City Christian, and hopefully they will represent the Mid-State League very well. Hopefully they will get down to the state tournament. It'd be nice to see those guys. It's good basketball. There's no hard feelings. I know, sometimes you want to be there. Harvest Prep. I know I wanted to be there. I want to see them there. But then again, it's like when we beat Fairfield Christian in football, they kind of represented us well. They said represented the Mid-State League well. and Harvest Prep went. They was like one game from the big dance, So hopefully, Grove City Christian will represent the Mid-State League well on their way down to the Schottenstein Center. They got 2 games to go before they get there. They will be down at Ohio University in Athens, Ohio. Get your opinion again. I didn't get no feedback, so you can hit me up on Twitter at MSL Weekly. Join the conversation. Talk back to me. I'll talk back to you. I need your help. I need your opinions. If you follow the Mid-State League, I have tried to put together a Mid-State League first team, second team, and these are my players from Burn Union: Brandon Little and Chase McCarty. For Fisher Catholic, Zach Vogel, Zach Schafel, and Logan Loy. For Harvest Prep, Shaylin Wall, C.J. Anthony, C.J. Pena, Antoine Reynolds. You might want to put Sol Hines on there too. For Grove City Christian, Matt Bailey, Brandon Baker, Clayton Shoemaker, Noah Tomlinson. To be a big guy, Noah Tomlinson has good range from the outside, and he has some, if he could work on his footwork, he'll be a pretty big, dangerous center. But I watched this guy in 3 games they've been playing. He stay out of foul trouble. Hopefully he'll have that together when he go to Athens Tuesday. So, but back to what I was saying. In Millersport, Zane Purvis, Stephen Shalou, and Stephen Berry, and Fairfield Christian, Caleb Collins, Connor Stevens, Luke Cummer, and Levi Bailey. Those are your players from all 6 teams of the Mid-State League. So try to put together a team. Just need your help. Voice your opinion. I'd like to hear the team you want to put together. Some of your announcements from around the league from Harvest Prep. March 17th, they have a baseball scrimmage at Amanda Clear Creek. And March the 21st, they have another scrimmage at Philo. And March the 23rd, they have another scrimmage at Northridge, and all these are away. And then March 25th, they have a track and field meet at Trotwood Madison, Lavona Martin, Randy Wagner Invitational Tournament for the girls. And March 25th, varsity fast pitch softball, they will be at East Knox, doing battle with East Knox. So basketball's out, baseball's in, track and field's in, graduation is right around the corner. So that's your school year. So, we'll keep you posted on things, all things Harvest Prep and all things around the Mid-State League. And speaking of Mid-State League division, for Harvest Prep, let's see, Coach Dave Dennis was the coach of the year. First team, Shaylin Wall, C.J. Pena, and C.J. Anthony was second team. Honorable mention was Antoine Reynolds. And for Burn Union, on the 20th of March, the boys varsity baseball team will be at home versus Benton County High School at 5:30. So you can contact these schools for more information. For Grove City Christian, let's see, first team, Matt Bailey made first team. Second team, Clayton Shoemaker and Noah Tomlinson. Honorable mention was Hunter Oda. And we know these names regularly because we face these guys in basketball. Fairfield Christian, Monday, March 20th, they have a varsity baseball game at 4:30. Wednesday, March 22nd, the 8th grade girls softball game will be at 5:15. And March the 23rd, a varsity baseball boys will be having a game at 5:15. Check these schools for your listings and the times, and make sure everything is accurate. So, and all this information comes off each school's website. So I don't post them; I just report them. Okay, Fairfield Christian, your annual fund giving motto is grounded in faith, growing to serve. Your donation will help keep the Fairfield Christian Fisher Catholic legacy deeply rooted in our community. So, look that up. Saturday, March 18th, 11 a.m., The boys' varsity baseball team, Fisher Catholic, will be taking on River Valley High School. That game will be at home. And Winter Sports this March the 13th. So this is coming up. Matter of fact, this is tomorrow. They're having a Winter Sports Award Night tomorrow, Monday, March 13th at 6:30. This will be in the cafeteria and the Commons. So you see most of the Fisher Catholic athletes will be awarded for their outstanding job this year. And contact Fisher Catholic High School for more information on that. Okay, we're about to close this out, so let me give you your settings. What's going on in the high school? Because I love basketball, so maybe you want to go some of these games. But this is what's going on this week in high school basketball. Tuesday, March the 14th at 8 o'clock, Grove City Christian will be taking on Portsmouth Clay in the regional game at Ohio University. That game's at 8 o'clock Tuesday. But before that, at 6:15, Wellington will be taking on Waterford at Ohio University. So those are your two games Tuesday. Wednesday, 7 p.m., St. Charles will be taking on Pickerington Central. That game will be at Ohio Dominican. 5:30, boys basketball, Summit County Day will take on Worthington Christian. That game will be at Kettering Fairmount. That's another regional game. Thursday, boys basketball, Eastmore will take on Fairfield Union, 8 o'clock. That game is at Ohio University. 5:30, Dunbar will play Heath. That game is at Kettering Fairmount at 5:30. At 7 o'clock, Pickering North will take on Upper Arlington. Another regional matchup at Ohio Dominican. That should be a good battle. If you have not seen Dane Goodwin play, you need to pay $7 and go see that guy play. That guy can flat ball. He can flat shoot the jumper. He can flat shoot that three. And he's already committed to Ohio State. And he actually put Northland to bed with 40-some points. And he's one of the reasons Northland's not in there. So go see Dane Goodwin, man. This guy can really, if you like basketball, this guy can really shoot it. So Pickering North will be taking on Upper Arlington 7 o'clock Thursday, the 16th at Ohio Dominican. So Friday, well, let me give you here's the girls basketball. So Ohio High School Girls State Tournament is at the Schottenstein Center. So they actually in the state finals, the state semifinals. The schedule goes like this: Ottawa Glendorf will be taking on Kettering Alter at 1 p.m. That's on Thursday, and then Shaker Heights Hathaway Brown will be taking on Miami Trace of Washington Courthouse, Ohio. That game is at 3 p.m. And then you have Waterford will take on Jackson Center at 6 p.m. and Ottoville will taking on Berlin Highland at 8 p.m. So those are the girls' games for Thursday. Your games for Friday will be at 1 o'clock. Alphacentric will play Gilmore Academy at the Shot. And then at 8 p.m., Notre Dame Academy will be taking on Newark. Newark is ranked number one. One-seeded Newark is a one seed. They'll be taking on Notre Dame Academy. That game's at 8 p.m. But they have a game at 6 p.m. And the 6 p.m. game is Cat McKinley will be taking on Cincinnati Notre Dame. And at 3 p.m., Eastern will take on Versailles at 3 p.m. Those are your games for Friday. And all your state D1 finals, D2 finals, D3 final championship, and D4 final championship will be Saturday. This coming Saturday. And I think it's the 18th. Yeah, it'll be Saturday the 18th at the Schottenstein Center. Okay, guys, that's a wrap. I am officially done. So, kudos to Harvest Prep. Good season. They had a good football season. The program is really, really, really turning around, man. I mean, the guys are really doing a good job with these athletes. I mean, they really grooming these guys for the next level. So kudos to these guys, man. I mean, there's nothing I can say. I mean, I watched a lot of football, a lot of basketball this year. wonder what the baseball team's going to do. I might go out and check out some of that. See what they're up to, and then you got track and field. So the season is we're in the down part of the sports season as far as high school is concerned. So, hey, get out and go enjoy some good basketball this week. I mean, it's a lot going on. There's a lot of basketball going on. Hey, we got the March Madness just kicked off. They got the brackets together. You hope your team wins. You got 68 teams in there, so hopefully one of your teams will win it. Hey, guys, I have to get out of here, so I am officially done. I want to thank the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Prep Sports Writers Association for allowing me to be a member of that good Ohio Prep Sports Writers Association, but being a member of that association. So I can be able to bring a podcast that will give you light on the Mid-State League and Harvest Prep. So with that being said, guys, I'm out. Have a great week. Go out there and enjoy some good basketball. It's out there, enjoy yourself this week. And I am officially gone. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Willie Stimmage. This has been the Mid-State League Weekly.